Welcome to COLOpeople, your strategic partner for securing solutions for colocation, data center services, connectivity, cloud, or managed hosting.
We're seeing quite a few different requirements for the gaming industry. Let's talk about how the gaming customers are using the services.
When you're dealing with gaming clients, the transaction is real time. There are no do-overs, right? A do-over would be too late and it would be meaningless. So it is extremely important that data goes from the user to the gaming company's infrastructure and back in a certain amount of time and in a reliable fashion, right? Because you don't get to do it over. And so a lot of gaming companies come to us and they say, okay, we've heard that your IP product is the lowest latency IP product in the market. And really, as the foundation, it starts with our IP offering. Our IP product is integrated with a patented software system called Miro, or Managed Internet Route Optimizer. What this software does is it sits between our network and the up to 11 carriers that we have in every one of our facilities. So what we do is we look at additional information that other providers don't look at. So in a typical provider scenario, the provider looks at how many networks between here and there, and they make their routing decision based on the smallest number of networks. What we do is we look at that and then we probe that route and we say, okay, it's the shortest, but from a latency and packet loss perspective, is it still the shortest? Or would it be better to go a different route? We make around 350,000 route changes a day that other providers would never make, based on this information that we find from doing these additional probes. So for gaming companies, that's extremely important, right? So everything is real time. You have to be confident that your data is taking the lowest latency path between your infrastructure and your user. And then, the second thing for the gaming vertical is flexibility. So I might have, from a gaming perspective, I might have my own infrastructure in a colocation. Let's say I have 500 servers. But for a tournament or the launch of a new game, I need 1,000, but only for 2 months. What I want to be able to do is I want to be able to tie into your cloud infrastructure so that I can burst into the cloud. And then when I'm done using that infrastructure, I just shut it down and I stop paying for it. The product portfolio. So it starts with IP, but it also goes into, I'm a gaming firm, I need colocation. And in addition to colocation, I might want to use your cloud product for workloads that I can't forecast. So I have your IP, I have my own servers in Internet colocation, and when I need to accommodate a peak workload requirement, I burst into your cloud offering, all with one company under one invoice with one throat to choke for support. So, in the gaming vertical, we are a major player there.
COLOpeople has you covered. So make COLOpeople part of your IT community. Come visit us at www.colopeople.com.